Well, bam! Welcome back, Bourbon Quest. So, yeah, this is stay hydrated, my friends. Mm. Whew, I hope y'all appreciate the work that I do to put this out. I mean, we're still not even through the first round yet. I'm already exhausted from drinking and comparing and ranking them, but whatever. Um, Bottom line is, I'm glad to do it. So what do we have tonight? This is a classic 8-9 matchup. Did I say that wrong? Either way, mashup, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, these are your middle of the road. Yeah, it's a classic 8-9 matchup in Match Madness. So what do we have tonight? So we got your standard bottom shelf Buffalo Trace Ben Spartan number 8 going up against an old classic that's no longer available, the Belle Meade. Does it say classic? Belle Meade Sour Mash Whiskey Bourbon. Anyways, this is the classic. Yeah, recently they dropped the Belle Meade now that Charlie and Andy Nelson have gotten enough age on their own juice, and now the Belle Meade's no longer available, and they switched over to the Nelson Brothers, which the classic, the Nelson Brothers Classic is really good, like $34. Yeah. The Reserve, yeah, it doesn't live up to what their predecessor was, the Belle Meade Reserve. Luckily, I think I at least got one, maybe two more bottles of the Belle Meade Reserve. But anyways, all right, we're about to jump right into it. But before we do, just remember, don't pay attention to what glass is behind what bottle, whatever. These have been rearranged, shuffled, disguised, whatever. Bottom line is, I don't know what's in what glass. And I use a very high-tech, sophisticated, and dangerous proprietary process approved by NASA. That's not true. That's a bunch of bullshit. But bottom line is, I don't know what's in what glass. So we're going to see who advances and who goes home. I mean, there's not much on this nose. And like, the one thing that comes through this is like a sour green apple. Not in a bad way, in a good way. Like, it's like a Granny Smith green apple, along with that vanilla and caramel. Like, but yeah, I definitely get a Granny Smith green apple. Alright, cheers, my friends. I mean, yeah, I definitely get that green apple along with the vanilla and caramel. Um, yeah, super light on proof, no hug, no finish. I mean, it's not bad, but I mean, it's not exciting either. There's nothing that really stands out. Yeah, there's no proof, there's no hug, there's no viscosity. It's very light in color. I mean, but if you like a sour green apple, like, one of these is like 20 to 25, the other one's like 35. We'll see if that makes a difference, but it's not bad. I mean, it's really not. Alright, alright, let's go to the competitor. Remember, stay hydrated, my friends. Oh yeah. Much better on the nose. There's some deeper, darker, and I say that I mean, coming off that other one, it was so light. I don't mean it's deep and dark, extraordinary, but compared to the first one, it is. It's like, I mean, you get that caramel, that vanilla, the barrel oak. This is much better on the nose. Maybe a little bit more proof. I don't even know what the proof difference is on these. The benchmark is, I'm sure, 80. Yeah, 80 proof. I want to say this is like 90 something. Yeah, 90.4. So, well, before I say it, let's try this one. Yeah, it's much better on the nose. Yeah, and better on the palate. Like, more viscosity, more flavor. Your traditional vanilla caramel. A little bit of nuttiness on that, to be honest. Like, it's both better on the nose and the palate. The second one is, which tends to lead me to what I think is which one. But we'll hydrate and then run it back to make sure. Yeah. Yeah, that offers nothing on the nose. This offers a lot more on the nose. All right, cheers, my friends. And then, along with that vanilla and caramel, I get a little bit of fruit, like cherry and orange. Man, that's really, really good. It's like totally crushable, easy sipper, offers a decent amount of hug, which neither one of these are above, well, it's 90.4 proof, but it offers a little bit more hug on that, like more like a 95. Delicious flavors. Yeah, the number 2 is definitely the winner. Well, let's take a sip and make sure. Yeah, so number 2 wins over number 1. It's a decent game. I think they're both good. I would buy either one of these, just depending on what type of experience you want or mood you're in. Yeah, they're neither bad, and they're both affordable. Like $35 for the Belle Meade, like under 25, maybe even under 20 for the benchmark. But anyways, either way, I mean, either one of these would be a great daily sipper. Yeah, budget bourbon for daily drinking. Although, as I mentioned, the Belle Meade has gone away, so I think we moved them. So the winner is, yeah, the winner is Belle Meade Classic. Takes down benchmark. Not a surprise. Yeah, Buffalo Trace goes down. I mean, it's like, I know it's under 25. It may be under 20. Yeah, so pick you up on bottom. And there may still be a few Belle Meade Classics out there. I would say at their price point, go ahead and buy. But if you get a chance and you can get its big brother, the Belle Meade Reserve, that is freaking great. Luckily, I know I at least have one more, I think maybe 2 more, before they discontinued it, which is unfortunate, but I get it. I mean, they started it, in like 2011, 100 years after it went under because of Prohibition in Tennessee. And the Belle Meade stuff was sourcing it from MGP. And I get it. Eventually, you got your own juice aged enough to where you want to create. And I will tell you this: the Nelson Brothers Classic, I think, is as good, probably better than the Belle Meade Classic. But the Nelson Brothers Reserve, yeah, it doesn't hold up to the Belle Meade Reserve. It probably needs at least 2 more years to have a shot. Maybe that'll come. Who knows? But I've never met Andy. I've met Charlie a couple of times. And Charlie's great. Love Charlie. And I'm sure Andy is too. But Andy's like... And don't take this the wrong way if you watch this, Andy. Like, Andy's the nerd and the analytic, whereas Charlie is, you know, happy-go-lucky, the marketing guy, big personality, big body. I mean, he's like 6'4", 250 to 300. You know, laughable, jolly. Like, he's the guy you want to go have a beer with. But if you want to get into the analytics and diagnostics and the sophistication, Andy's the nerd. And I think that's a great combination between those two brothers. You got the nerd and you got the personality. And both of those have their place. You know what I'm saying? So, alright. I said too much. We're about to wrap it up, but before I do, remember, hey, if you made it this far, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 750. Come on, bro. And then do yourself a favor, ring that bell for notifications. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about these. These are both readily, or at least were readily available. So most of you watching probably have had both of these, so let me know what you think. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Leave a comment and then smash that like button so we can get it out to more viewers. That's a wrap. I got to go. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. And then the last one. That's a wrap. Alright, hey, and remember, before I sign off, as always, my wish for you is that all your Bourbon Quest dreams come true. Haha. That's what we all want. For our Bourbon Quest dreams to come true. That's a wrap.